Lumsohpetbneng, a bridge to heaven. In the beginning, when the world was fresh and new, there stood a grand hill called Lumsohpetbneng, which means the navel of heaven. Atop this hill grew a magnificent tree, so tall that its branches reached up to the sky, forming a golden bridge known as Khasi. This bridge connected heaven and earth, allowing beings to travel freely between the two realms. In those days, there were 16 original families. They lived in harmony, moving between heaven and earth using the golden bridge. The earth was a beautiful place, filled with lush forests, clear rivers, and vibrant flowers. The soil was rich and fertile, perfect for growing crops. The families would come down to earth to plant seeds, tend to their gardens, and enjoy the beauty around them. As the sun set, they would return to their heavenly home, maintaining a balance between the two worlds. During this time, all creatures, humans, animals, birds, and even plants, spoke the same language. They could understand each other perfectly, leading to a world filled with peace and understanding. The lion could talk to the lamb, the trees whispered secrets to the wind, and humans sang songs with the birds. It was a time of unity and joy. However, among the 16 families, there was one individual who was not content. He was ambitious and desired more power. He envied the harmony and sought to control the others. He noticed that the daily travels between heaven and earth kept the families united and happy. In his heart, he devised a plan to break this connection, thinking it would make him the most powerful among them. One day, as 7 of the families were busy working on earth, the envious man saw his chance. With a heart full of malice, he took a mighty axe and approached the sacred tree that served as the golden bridge. With each swing, the tree groaned and creaked. Birds flew away in fear, animals watched in horror, and the earth seemed to tremble. Finally, with a loud crash, the tree fell, and the golden bridge was destroyed. The connection between heaven and earth was broken. The 7 families were stranded on earth, while the remaining 9 remained in heaven. The bond that once united them was severed. Realizing the gravity of their situation, the 7 families gathered at the base of the fallen tree. Despair filled their hearts as they gazed upward, the once familiar path to their heavenly home now lost. "What shall we do?" cried one. "Our connection to our kin and the Creator is severed." "We must find a way to restore the bridge," another suggested. "Perhaps the Creator will hear our pleas and forgive us." Days turned into weeks as the families sought a solution, but the bridge remained broken and their prayers seemed unanswered. Over time, they accepted their fate and began to build a new life on earth, becoming the ancestors of all humankind. The sudden disconnection threw the world into chaos. The single language that once unified all beings splintered into many tongues. Humans could no longer understand the animals. The trees' whispers became mysteries, and even humans struggled to understand each other. Misunderstandings led to arguments, and arguments led to conflicts. The harmonious relationship between humans and nature began to crumble, and the purity of the world was lost. Realizing the gravity of his actions, the envious man was filled with guilt and despair. He wandered the earth, seeking a way to restore the lost connection, but the damage was done. The golden bridge was gone, and with it, the direct link between humanity and the divine. He cried out in sorrow, but his tears could not bring back what was lost. The 7 families now stranded on earth became known as the Hynniewtrep, which means the 7 huts or 7 roots. They were determined to rebuild their lives and preserve the memories of the golden bridge in the harmonious days. They gathered their children and told them stories of the past, teaching them to honor Ublaitrai Kinrad, the divine creator, and to live in harmony with nature. They believed that even though the physical bridge was destroyed, a spiritual connection remained, accessible through pure hearts and righteous living. As generations passed, the story of the Golden Bridge became a legend, told and retold around campfires and during festivals. One such festival was held every year at the base of Lumsohpetbneng. Families would gather, sing songs, dance, and share stories of the time when heaven and earth were connected. It was a time of remembrance and hope.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new story.